Hello everyone, and welcome to another video, another Pokemon Go video. The Hoenn tour is over. I played all 16 hours. I played pretty hard. I did lots of raids, and I did enjoy the event, but there's definitely an issue here. The first part of this video, I'm going to have a little thoughts on it, discussion, and why I think Niantic needs to do better. There's been a clear shift based on Last Go Fest globally and the global Hoenn tour. They're pushing their in-person events very, very hard, which is fine. They're a company. They need to make money. They need to do business. I get it. But they sold out Seattle in the United States, and they sold out Las Vegas, and they sold out the Philadelphia Safari Zone. So all of their in-person events are selling out. And based on the Vegas event, they told people not to come because too many people showed up without tickets. Well, this game is too big for everyone to go to those events. So, in my opinion, the global events are still necessary. You still need to do these events. And what we got over the weekend wasn't like terrible. It wasn't the worst event ever. It was just really disappointing. Like, I've been watching Twitter and seeing what people got. Like the hyper grinders like JT Valor, Fleece King, Brandon Tan did well. A lot of them got 40 to 50 shinies. Pretty good for 16 hours of play, I guess. Even, I mean, like, they do that on community days in 3 hours. So, I mean, it feels low, but I don't expect community day odds. But you look at other people who play semi-hard, like a Mystic 7, and they got 15. I played really hard. I got 10. My cousin and I together playing really hard got 20. And that includes primal raids, legendary raids that are 1 and 20. Wild shinies, we got like 12 in 16 hours. And it's not like we were just like not catching stuff. We are go plus going during raid. We were shiny checking everything on the street. They just weren't there. I got some good catches, so like I'm not upset per se. I just really, really wish that the event was better. I'm gonna scroll down to what I caught during the event, and this is about where we're at. I got a Koger, a big Kecleon, an XXL, a Flygon, a Castform, which is nice, but that's a rare one. Costume Pikachu I'll always take. The regionals are in eggs I liked. Shadow Shiny Magna Zone, but that's not really part of the event. I got some Rayquaza, but like other than that, I mean, I did get a big Wailord. I did love this, but this is not really an event thing either. He is ridiculously big. But just the shiny rates were not great, and there was no bonuses. Every community day we get bonuses for Catch Candy or XP or Stardust or all of them. Sometimes it's just every event has it. Even like small events like the Chinese New Year or Valentine's Day event, we get bonus Stardust. For the tour event, the second biggest event of the year, we didn't get any catch bonuses. There was no extra special trades even. I know the event was free, and like that's good it was free, everyone gets to play. But I'd rather pay $10 for a good event than come away from playing for 16 hours like, man, I feel like I enjoyed it, I had fun, but maybe I didn't need to go as hard. Maybe this was not worth as hard as I went. I was just left disappointed, which is almost worse than the event being bad, because if it was bad, I can complain and say, oh, this is the worst, this is bad. The event was just disappointing and left me kind of disheartened in a way. It's like, damn, that kind of sucked. But at the end of the day, I did enjoy myself. It's just, I don't understand why these global events have been pushed to the side, and it's can't be something they're not noticing. This is so dramatically low on offering than anything we've ever had. Like, the primal raids were very cool. Kecleon being in the wild, very cool. Regionals and eggs, love that. But that's it. The rest of it was just a sprinkling of Pokemon. That's all. And their shiny rates were barely boosted. There was no catch incentives. There were no egg distances. There was nothing. Not even an extra special trade. This was so unfortunate with how little they gave us here. It's just really disappointing. I just don't. I don't really know what to say with it. It's just I wish that we'd go back to the way it was. Kanto and Johto tour were so much fun. I had a crazy amount of fun. I ran around and played all day. My mom, my cousin, and a bunch of us in our group all played. It was so great. And this one, I had people not even come. A lot of people didn't even play. They just sat home and occasionally did a primal because they just weren't interested in the event because there was nothing going on. I mean, the primals are cool. I'll pull them up. Primal Kyogre is nasty. Primal Groudon, very cool. I luckily had a really good Groudon. but they're very cool. I got a shiny Rayquaza, one of my biggest hunts on the Primal Armlings event, which is great. But it's like, come on. Like this, it for the second biggest event of the year, this was not enough. It just was not enough. And it sucks to say that because I love this game and play it a lot, and I will still play it a lot. I'm not like quitting or anything because I still love this game. But I hope this isn't like what we're doing now. This felt worse than a community day. And it shouldn't be that way. Tour needs to be something special. There's 2 global events forward to a year that are this big, and they completely ruined this one. It's not terrible. It was still fun. I don't regret playing, but like comparing it to last year makes me not like it more and more. I think about it. I just hope Niantic fixes this and doesn't continue down this path, because it's a path that will cause a lot of people to leave. And especially with the remote changes, God, if they change remote passes on top of this, raising the prices and limiting us to 6 a day, it just, man, some of the communities are falling apart as is because the events aren't worth going to sometimes. And then if you take away raid passes, they might just stop playing. Like, I used to have 50 people every time at the raid hour I go to on Wednesdays. For Rayquaza, we got 20, but most of the time we get like 9 now. It's just, you gotta incentivize people. The incentives for in-person raids need to go up, and they need to relieve remote passes the way they are. I really, really hope that they learn from this and see this disappointment. And again, if you're a business, charge me for an event. Make me pay $10 for good bonuses, good shiny odds, and good raids, and I will pay it every single time. It's $10. It's something that is in most people's price range to spend. Charge me a ticket for a good event, and I will do it every time. And I'll probably still go to the in-person stuff, like we're planning on going to GoFest this year. And it's not because we think Global GoFest is going to be bad, it's because we want to do more. We want 2 GoFests. But I just hope the only way, in the future, the only way to get a good experience is going in person. I hope that's just not where we're going. Because it feels like they want us to play in the city they want us to play in, and it's not about exploring or going out with your community anymore. It feels like more they want us to go to a specific city with their community and play. I can't play at home with my community anymore, and that's disappointing. I know you probably didn't like this video because it's me complaining about a game, but I hope you enjoyed my perspective. I hope you stick around and subscribe. I have a lot more Pokemon Go and Call of Duty content coming. And I'm a variety channel. I'll sprinkle in some random stuff like movie reviews, show reviews. But primarily I'm a Pokemon Go and Call of Duty channel. So I hope you subscribe and stick around. And I'll see you in the next one.